Another thing. Oh, don't do this again to me. It's going to. It does it every time. Come on. Yep. Continue. Hey, Jasmine. Good to see you. I'm putting up you now, right now. I usually bring up YouTube second, but, well, where's the fun in that, huh? Let me mix it up a little bit. I'm putting this under Guys and Dolls. We'll call this broadcast, What's Love Got to Do with It? You know, I just think of this stuff as soon as, I just sit here. The secondhand emotion, but I'm not going that deep. Okay, let's try now. I'm going to bring everybody up. Okay. Go live. Dun, 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 dun. It's the Johnny Carson Show. Yes, that's right. Okay. Jasmine was here first, Charlotte, and then you were not looking. So here you go. My co-host. Can anybody video chat when you are live streaming? Can anybody video chat? Can anybody? You mean from here going out when I'm live streaming? What we have here is younow.com, and we can bring you in as a guest, and you can appear or just have your voice on there. So I don't know if that helps. Maybe not. I don't know. Can anybody video chat when you are live? Let me let me pull in Charlotte, who is the co-host of the show with me, and she may know what you mean. Here we go. Hello, Charlotte. Charlotte. Hi.
Not you, me. Because I just saw how this I look.
See, Sonia's there. Did you hear my question from Jasmine? Do you know?
No, I wasn't listening. Can anybody video chat when you are live streaming?
I said that she can come over to you now and become a guest or something like that. That's not? Yeah, so go to younow.com and you can watch everything from there and also have an opportunity to speak if you like. It's up to you. It's up to you. Sonia, how was your testing? How was your testing? You are, yeah, please do, Jasmine. What are you talking about? Gross. I just sat in this chair and boom, came up. Alex is there. Alex is watching. Alex, how are things down in Texas? It was some easy and some were hard, difficult, I guess. Yep, I get that. Great, enjoying your day off. Well, I today was trying to locate the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and realized that I can only get the one of the other two. I'll take the Moderna. I have to go over to my grocery store and tell them. You go to the grocery store and tell them, yeah, it won't matter to me because they say to take all of these supplements before to get your system. That I take so many already. I checked all the things I take. I already beat everything up inside of me, so I'm good. Yes, no bad cells getting into me. We fight them. So yeah, how was the unveiling of the faces in Texas? I heard that in Houston, they didn't really. Well, the police chief was all for the masks. And he just stated, as I guess is true in Texas, that anyone that has a business and they don't want people in there without masks on, they can call on the authorities to boot them out. But I mean, it's probably, I don't know. I don't know what the dealio is on that. Yeah. I don't know. Charlotte, did your grandparents get both shots?
No, they haven't had the second one yet. They don't get it until the first of June.
Oh, you've been working then. See, okay. Well, um, they go in for their second inoculation soon, right?
In like May, I think, the first week of May. I'll read the messages now. I asked my nan.
The first week of May, that would be a lot more than how many days? Yeah, 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
Next vaccine, first week of May. So that's ages away.
Yeah, that is ages. That's unbelievable.
Like 7 weeks away.
7 weeks, and when did they have the first one?
Like 2 weeks ago.
That seems a bit odd, actually. Because I've heard, and everything I read, it's 3 to 4 weeks, and my buddies all had theirs in 3 to 4 weeks.
Well, we're in the UK. We do things differently here.
Maybe we condense our weeks, and you maybe how many days in your weeks? Ours are only 7. You must have like 15. So, Jasmine, thank you very much for coming on over. Jasmine is new over here, so let me fan you, Jasmine. I'm going to give you a fan now. This, I must tell you, might hurt a little bit. It stings it for. Oh, there it goes. I know. Charlotte always thinks I'm, ludicrous. What?
It's how you say things. It's funny.
Oh, what do you mean? It's how I say things. Bud Bunny's here. I love to say Bud Bunny. That's the best. So, Bud Bunny, what are you doing today? Sonia, I'll get to you after. I'm waiting for the crew to show up. So, give me a second. You're part of the crew, but the crew.
You mean Kathy and?
Yes. So, Bud Bunny, how was your day?
She's giving you all the lights, bro.
Boom, nice. Thank you. That's good. I'm not sure. Like, so she just lays a. Wow, that's a lot of thumbs. Thumbs, a good thing to have.
Hello.
What?
What?
I don't know. It has something to do with erogenous zones or something. I don't know, but we'll save that for an adult evening comment. What?
I said hi, Audra.
Wait a minute. Audra. Hello, Audra. Good to see you. How are things out in New Mexico?
As if you'll get a reply.
I'll get a reply from her. Look at how effective I was in coercing. I didn't coerce you, but invited Jasmine over here, and she arrived. She became she became a fan, and we're fans of hers. What'd you say? What? Is my mic too loud?
No, I said you speak too loud because I don't speak loud, so I have to wait until you completely finish saying, so I can say thank you, because I was trying to say thank you.
Well, go ahead, say thank you to Sonia. Go ahead. Maybe you girls are into that. Let's see. You are looking gorgeous as always. Isn't that nice?
I don't feel it though. Bud Bunny, are you asking Joe or me?
How did mine? Well, are you asking me, dear? Joe, okay. Well, there's a secret remedy. Yeah, my hair's not forbidden. Well, here's what I do. And tell your man, your husband, your boyfriend, or your girlfriend, whomever, that they should all do this. And this is for real good skincare. Whenever you get out of the shower, even it doesn't matter, whenever it is, put a nice moisturizer on you with an SPF. Seriously. I used to have over here, a brown spot from the sun. I use CeraVe, is that it? CeraVe? And CeraVe, whatever it's called. And it disappeared. My dermatologist said, it doesn't matter. So men don't usually do this, but you should always put moisturizer with an SPF on your face all the time. So that was a few years ago. And I'll give him the credit for that. So it's pretty, it works pretty well. Shout out to whoever he is. But it's like, oh, magic. Oh, well, magic. Oh, please behave. Magic. Oh, no. Thank you very much. It's magic. Yeah. That's not what it's called, but I could rebottle that stuff and sell it for twice the amount as magic. Do you think the Food and Drug Administration would jump all over me on that? Oh, not in your country. Hell, you can put whatever you want out there. You get your first shot and they say, come back, in a few months. Yeah. Yeah. It takes 2 hours to do your skin. Jasmine, you're the model.
Well, the more you put on your skin can also be damaging as well, because like if you're layering with different things, it can be damaging. 2 hours seems a long time to do your skin though. I'd get so fed for doing it.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, man. Use sunglasses and a Bonnie hat when you're. What is a Bonnie hat?
I don't know.
Like Bonnie and Clyde? That doesn't cover much, does it? Who does that 2 hours? Jasmine's a model, but maybe I don't. Even before I went on any shoot or on a set, they didn't spend 2 hours. They didn't spend 2 hours on her face, but that ruins your face, you know, with that kind of makeup, theatrical makeup. So you gotta be careful.
I'm super sensitive too, Sonia. I can't have certain stuff on my skin, but I've also got skin problems.
2 hours. Imagine how much you can do in that 2 hours. You could learn another language. Maybe you already speak that language, but you know, I'm just saying that seems like a long time. Oh, like a fisherman's hat, Danny. That's what you're talking about. Like that. What was that? Who was that? Somebody had it. One of those frozen seafood thingies. They had somebody with one of those fisherman hats. Yeah. Is that what you wear in the sun, Danny? Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? Good to see you. Howdy, love. Jennifer's here. Jennifer K from the other coast. The other coast, close to. Gilligan. Oh, yeah, Gilligan had one of those too. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed, if not for the courage of the minnow's crew. No, not for if not for the courage of the something crew, the minnow would be lost. I have to get it in my head and I'll come out here. Yes, I know Gilligan. Thank you. That's a good name for you, Danny. Gilligan. It's like wearing a big rubber. The moisture can't get to you, you know. Well, can't get out of you either.
I told my stepmom that I'm gonna dye my hair brown. She doesn't.
I'm going to put you all in the background while doing math. Okay. We're always good for doing math in the background.
I can do math.
I can do meth. Nobody's talking about meth. It was math. It's math. Jeez. Whoa. Hey, come on. Calm down here. Pump the brakes a little bit. We're not that far along in the party yet.
No.
Bud Bunny laughed. Bud Bunny laughed. Did you laugh?
Yes, I laugh.
You laugh good. Thanks. I don't remember.
I don't actually know maths. I'm really bad at like adding.
2 + 2, 22. It's pretty easy. No, they're right next to each other. It's 22. You see, you answered too quickly. Oh, it's 5. That's right. 2 + 2 is 5. Yeah. Yeah, you got to count the cameraman. You forgot the cameraman in the action, right? 2 + 2 is 5 because you have, you know what I mean. It's an intimate surrounding. I think I'm going to turn the fan on again here. My crew left me. Yes, they did. Why is that so far? Okay. I didn't ask you, but am I coming to you clearly now?
Yes.
All right. That's lovely, isn't it? Even better, get a great big hat like Bella Abzug used to wear. Remember her? Yes, Bella Abzug.
Who is that?
Remember Bella Abzug? Why'd I know that name?
I just Googled that.
Doesn't she have something to do with no, I'm thinking of the woman who was the president of the University of Miami. What was her name? But I've heard the name Bella Abzug.
She was a lawyer.
She was what?
A lawyer.
So she worked in the Carter or Bush administration?
A social activist and leader in the women's movement in 1971. Observed and joined by the feminist.
New York Congresswoman. There you go. That's what I knew her from. Yep. Congress. She's a congresswoman.
Okay.
The way you spelled her last name, Abzug. How's it go? How's it supposed to be spelled? Danny, did you misspell a word again?
I think it may be the way I said it because I didn't say it properly. I don't know.
Abzug. 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 Right? He probably got it right. Let's see now. Bud Bunny. So what's new in your lives over there, Bud Bunny? Oh, you got to hyphenate it. Abzug. Is she Persian, Abzug? Mariam, is she Persian? Is that a Persian name? I'm so bored and the dog is being weird. And your dog is being weird. Wow. How weird is your dog? Middle Eastern. Okay. No, your dog isn't Middle Eastern. Oh, Jasmine, I can see you more clearly in that photograph.
Danny said Jewish.
Danny said Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we see Jasmine as a model. Terrific. Good shot. So don't forget to tell us when you're in the magazine. We want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do. Abzug is Jewish. Okay.
That's what Danny said.
It's just a name. That will be in June. We hope to be here. Middle Easterns are weird. No, I didn't say that. Did I? I just probably referred to
I think you said
the name was.
And then Jasmine put she's pretty weird, so I think you just put.
Oh, I was just saying yes. What she said.
She said. He said.
Yeah, she was talking about her dog being weird. And I said, she's weird or something. I don't know. Anyway, so you have to follow along closely because I always fall into these traps.
Mm-hmm.
She was Jewish because she has passed away, right? I have a Photoshop coming up in 2 weeks. Would you guys want pictures from behind the scenes? Absolutely. We love that stuff. Back in the day, 100 years ago, when I did that stuff, we used to always have somebody in the wings or around taking those shots because those are some of the best shots. And it's kind of cool because you see all the equipment and behind the scenes. That's a lot of fun. Yep. I know. A photo shoot. I got you. So you could send them. Let's see.
My son.
Why don't you put all of those things up for the viewers, please, Charlotte? Charlotte is going to list for you the multitude of ways you can get in touch with me and others too, but most importantly me. And as she rolls her eyes. There it is. What? That was pretty fast for you. I thought I'd have to wait till like an hour.
But your Skype bit, which is I never know what it is. Joe really online.
Yes. And my Skype, I like to text on the Skype. There you go. Look at that. She's right in line. Okay.
Just kidding. Joe.
What? I missed the something. She passed away. Okay. We were right about that. That she was a giveaway. But I remember her. I do. That was a while ago. Was she in office during the Clinton administration? Was she?
You're so impatient. You're just like everybody has to answer as soon as you.
Oh my goodness. Be careful, Jasmine. A tornado warning in your county. Are you in the middle of the country? That's K County. Do they pronounce it K County? Key County, New Mexico. So maybe you know Audra, But Audra's in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Well, please be careful. We certainly understand. K as in the bird. There's a bird called how do you phonetically say K? Is it like K? Or is it like Kiwaki? Or is it like tweet? I'm not sure about the bird reference, but anyway, I don't want to hold you up. You seek cover if there's a tornado. All right, so bye everyone. Jasmine's going for seeking cover. Be safe. Be safe, please. Brianna. Now let me see. Bachaglia. Bachaglia. Is that even close? Bachaglia. I know, but Brianna, I like to, Bachaglia. Bachaglia. How are you? From Montreal. Oh, I have a nice, Italian for sure. I had a nice time there once. Did you go to McGill University?
Say it again.
What her name?
No, where's she from?
Montreal. Bachalia. 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 That's a lovely name. Concordia. Cadillac. No. Well, that's a lovely name. Italian. Italian.
Boy.
Mm-hmm. So, how's the weather up in Montreal now? Montreal.
You just say it kind of strange.
No, that's how they say it up there, Montreal. But I'm sure it is chilly now, right?
Eve is, she's had a lot of work to do today, so she is going to be here. She's just,
Oh, and Kathy, what happened to her? Where'd she go?
I don't know, what day is it? Friday? She's working.
8 below, not too cold. I'm in Florida, so that is rather chilly.
Yeah.
I mean, that is crazy. All right, Sonia, come on in for a minute. Tell us what's going on. Tell us what's happening.
Not much. I just had this teeny FaceTime or something, whatever you call it, with my new crush.
Oh, your new crush. I thought you had a girlfriend.
Oh, I did have a girlfriend, but I broke up with her because she was acting all fake.
She was acting fake, and what do you mean by that?
It's a longer story.
Well, that's all right. You could just say she was fake because she lied to me.
Yeah, so she basically just never messaged me back. Like, she wasn't really off with me.
Oh.
She wasn't even communicating with me. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah.
Not it. Yeah.
It wasn't happening. Did she live near you or further away?
She was in New York. She lived in New York.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I know. I was done with her. I was no.
Yeah. Hey, Yachty, how are you?
But neither can say I just love her, and
you love her. How long did you know her?
We've been best friends for I think since I was 17. So
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Had you ever met her in person?
No, I have not.
Hmm.
But we have always FaceTime and stuff, so I kind of know what she looks like, and I know she's real.
Oh, she is real. That's a good thing.
Yeah. You definitely have to make sure with catfishing and stuff that happens a lot.
Joe, you fishing me?
Yes. What? Am I fishing you? No, I don't go fishing, and I have a lake out back. Oh, hey, look, knock, knock. Who's there? It's Yachty. Come on in, girl. There, Yachty's in.
Hey.
Hey, Yachty, how you doing?
Good, and you?
Doing all right. What's happening?
Nothing much. Just enjoying this gloomy Friday here in Southern California.
It can't be gloomy, is it? Is it gloomy today?
Yes, gloomy in Southern California.
Well, it usually never rains in Southern California.
It rained yesterday, and we weren't expecting hail because it never rains hail in Southern California, but it did yesterday.
It rain. You just say hail?
Yeah.
W- Wow, that's weird. So there had to be some cold upper atmosphere temperatures to create that.
Yeah. It rained it snowed 2 inches in Northern California in the mountains.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
If you hear my calculator, I'm sorry. I'm doing math.
That's all right. You can do math. If it was my calculator, you'd hear
Now
2. Okay. All right. Sunny and 65 in beautiful Oregon today, from our reporter Jennifer Kay out there in the beautiful upper Northwest. And Danny Der Striper is down south in the beautiful south
South of Florida.
of Florida. Yeah. We have to go north to get to the south in this country. At least Danny and I do.
Who said that?
Well, we don't live in the South. We live in Florida, and that's has its own, it's filled with transplants and everyone, all different kind of northern accents and things like that. So most people are from the north that live here. There are a few natives. So if we want to go to the South, I mean, the real South, we have to go up to Georgia or up to South Carolina, up South, I call it. So I'm heading up South. That's when you get all those accents and people talk all crazy and whatever, That's right. Yeah. Georgia's right. Romessa, nice to see you again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And because we're in the same time zone, a lovely evening so far. My energy's lower than normal. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's my microphone. Oh, my microphone. Some days or some nights, I guess it gets a little more ramped up in here. So this, I guess, we're just chilling.
We're just chilling. We're just having a good time.
It's a good time just to chill.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting to some excitement. Cat calls.
Cat calls.
Oh, you were calling out the boys. I don't know.
I don't do that to cool people.
Oh, all right. Well, it is a bit more relaxed. It's the library hour. If Kathy were to jump in, it would change. And if Eve was here, so Eve has a lot to do. She's preparing for her move. What, in 2 weeks?
Congrats to her.
Yeah, she's moving out of the basement. She's moving up, moving on up. Is she going to be on the 2nd or 4th floor? What do you remember?
First, isn't she?
1st floor.
No,
She's got to move up higher than that.
I don't know.
She's going from the basement to the.
She said that she wasn't very high, so if anything happened, she can get out quick. I remember someone saying that. Maybe that was Sam.
Sam, he's on the 2nd, isn't he?
And he still hasn't shown me. I'm not happy about it.
Well, you should say something to him because he's supposed to show you.
Multiple times I've said.
We have a friend Sam who just bought a condo in the UK, and he showed me his digs. He gave me a little tour, but Charlotte was a little miffed because she's better friends with him apparently. So, because they're like homies, because they both live over there on that island.
He showed you his
Also, your cousin.
Yes, the island UK.
I can hear the jealousy.
What?
Joke.
Me? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I see how I can make things up and they sound like it's jealousy. I don't think so. Sam's our good buddy.
Yeah.
He's our friend. So
Hi, Mr. Redacted.
Redacted is in the house. He's back in the house. How are you, sir? How was your day? Yeah, it's been a bit more.
stripes, by the way.
What's what?
Nice stripes.
You look sniffy.
Oh, my stripes. Yes, I know. Oh, just
Don't shave off the beard. You look better with the beard on.
Yeah, don't shave it.
no, all of my publicity shots are without the beard, so I'm going to have to take new ones.
Yeah.
Better with the beard on. You look sexy with the beard on. So.
Sexy with the beard. Yachty has spoken, so this is it. Yachty, then. Okay.
Yeah, the beard definitely fits you.
Joe, stop blushing.
It fits me. It's growing on me, Yachty. Yeah, it's very nice. Thank you. I like the beard. Yeah. Both look good. Thank you. Different styles. Thanks. The problem is, Alex, is that if you remove the beard, it takes longer to get the beard back. But, you know. So, I'll just play with this for a year now. It will be a year in, I guess, in end of June, something like that.
You're not getting rid of it after.
No, I'm not. I've written myself apart, and it requires a beard. That's my
I
excuse.
don't want to get rid of it at all.
I know. Well,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine then.
hey, you. How are you doing? Hey, you. To me, where I come from, that means American University. It's in Northwest Washington, D.C. People say, "Where are you going?" AU. Or if you can't say, maybe you turn around when someone drives by and goes, AU.
Hey, you.
But welcome, AU. If I shave it, do it slowly. Oh, gradually.
No, Alex, he's not doing it. I've already discussed.
Gradually, yes. So it won't be so radical. So it would be like, oh, I could trim it down. I could make a goatee.
No,
Nobody likes a goatee. Even the guy who trims my beard. So what about a goatee? Is forget it.
you're not. That's not happening.
That's how Charlotte fell in love with you, with your beard.
Well,
Really?
he didn't have it before.
But Yachty, you fell in love with me without a beard. And now you like the beard.
Joe, we started speaking before you grew it.
Oh, yeah. And it started, but wasn't visible.
No.
Yeah, I should know.
I know that it's four, because I don't remember.
Because I remember us discussing it.
What did we say? Eve.
Alex, he's not shaving it. That's just my rules.
Yes, better not shave it.
Mm-mm.
Miriam, I'm going to let you go study. I'm going to get my other co-host in here, okay, hon?
That's fine.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Hi.
Eve.
Late.
What's going on?
It's been crazy, so I had to stop.
Oh, look at you got your hair up. That looks nice. Turn sideways. Let us see.
No, it's not nice.
Jesus, what is this?
No, this is gonna be shocking to everyone. I haven't even had my shower yet, and I'm gonna shower at like 11 tonight. So
11?
well, whenever I get done here at like.
Well, how would we know if you had a shower or not? I mean, you look nice.
I'm not wearing my pajamas. I'm wearing my red thing.
Oh,
And I still wouldn't have known.
that's the so the red thing we know now that you told us what that's all about.
It's called the comfy, and it's a massive well, you can't see.
You could hide someone in there.
Yeah, that's like the point. It's like a sweatshirt blanket. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I can see the orders going out for that right now from the thousands of viewers.
Popular, yeah.
It's popular and it's comfy.
So yeah, I'm glad it's Friday.
But it's the same as every day. You're right there where you are.
No, I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, you don't have to work tomorrow.
No, or the next day.
So are you going to work on doing something in your apartment?
I have.
You bought everything.
Yeah, I have everything. But I kind of need to organize it because a lot of stuff is just in little Amazon boxes, and that'll be really inconvenient to move. So I'm gonna put stuff in those big blue IKEA bags.
I see. Big blue IKEA.
It's really windy outside, and the dog like panics when it's windy, and she's just sitting there like literally having like a panic attack with a dog.
How do you know? She's panting? Isn't that normal?
Well, not like this, and she's like shaking.
She hasn't been around in a while.
What does that mean?
Well, she's been upstairs. Maybe.
No, but she's been down here like the past 2 days.
Oh,
It's
good.
windy. Well, and my dad and Suzanne are out for dinner, so I'm the only person here. So
Are they wearing their masks?
Yeah, actually. Well, because we have like a security camera at the front door, so I was looking at it on my phone to make sure they're actually leaving, just because I wanted peace and quiet. And when she walked out, she was holding her mask.
Holding her mask.
Well, yeah, you don't have to wear it to your own car.
You have to wear it in your own home. And you rule.
No, I don't. Yes, I only wear it into places where you're supposed to have it. Like everywhere, anywhere, you know. I sometimes feel bad when I go up to the drive-thru and I'm in my car and my window goes down and they reach the hand out in the rubber glove and I'm, coughing on their hand. I don't do that. But I don't wear the mask when I'm driving. I have seen people drive by themselves with a mask on. I'm like,
What are they doing?
I don't know. Maybe they're holding up a bag.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I-
The only thing I can think of for that is they get out of the store and maybe they don't have hand sanitizer and they're really paranoid about touching their like face and mask.
Oh, yeah. They have hand sanitizer everywhere, though. When you're going in and out of the supermarket, in my car, you can get it in or out.
Sometimes when I leave a store, I forget to take it off. But then when I'm in the car, I realize them and I'm like, ugh.
Rebreathing their CO2. Yeah, they enjoy it.
Yeah. So you can enjoy your weekend because I'm doing all right. It would be better. To be frank, I just wish it was summer already. You have Danny is promoting his, what is it? You have a Zoom type thing? Oh, Skype, on the Skype thread. Yes, he has a live. You can visit. I encourage you all to visit Danny's show, the Dan Show, Der Striper. You can find all kinds of wonderful people there. That's right.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, rebreathing their CO2. That's right.
It really, I want to ask someone who wears it in the car when they're alone in the car. I don't understand.
Well, if you are able to do that, then they're not alone. So
Yes, but
so call them up when they're driving.
because I understand you forget to take it off, but on the drive home, like you would notice at some point.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you would hope so.
maybe not.
If it's a woman and she goes to put on lipstick, it would be odd if she put it on the outside of her mask.
That's like the annoying thing though, when you like wear makeup for the day. Well, it's not that annoying, but like it's still inconvenient. Like when you wear makeup for the day and your mask like rubs it off like here and like it's just so annoying.
The mask and the gloves. Yeah, in the store, I see a lot of mask and glove people. I'm not sure about the glove, but but then I always feel conscientious because when I go into anything that is frozen or you're in the bakery and say it's Italian bread and they put them in those baguettes in the bag and you're going to squeeze it first, right? If it's like a brick, you're not going to take it. So you go to the next one. So you you're feeling up the bread to take one, or you're feeling up the melons, the actual fruit, ladies. You're feeling up the melons as you are shopping and different things like that.
You're the only one that had that come to mind, and you still said it thinking that we were thinking it.
No, you weren't. But I was thinking of a melon because you also sniff them too. And it's difficult with a mask on. What?
It's so insane.
No, yes, I do. See how sweet they are. Okay.
Window.
Such a weirdo. No, I love the produce department. Oh, yes. So, yeah. But people do wear those masks. They sure do. And they should. Except in Texas, where Alex is from, they have a new law that they don't have to wear them.
Well, I'm just like honest. I definitely think masks are like good and they stop spreading the virus, but I'm annoyed. Like for example, I'm always going to the post office. It's annoying to have to put it on to go into the post office when there's no one around me and I'm just like dropping the package off or whatever.
Well, I mean, you don't want to be seen if you're dropping off, something that's, bad.
It's nothing bad.
This office today.
Oh my gosh, the dog is so loud. Can you hear it? Let me put my microphone close. Oh, it's stopped now.
Sure, there's a dog there. Yeah, sure. You going home?
It keeps stopping.
Okay, Yachty.
I need.
We'll see you when you get home. So the dog is frightened. And those of you on YouNow can see what Eve is doing. This is like an.
Oh, it's tiny. Oh, gross.
Let's take a look.
No. It's disgusting. And it's drooling on my floor and it's carpet, so it's not like I can wipe it up.
Eve, you're leaving us soon. It's fine.
These last few weeks are the hardest.
Do you have a short timers calendar on the wall where you go 1 mark, 1 mark, put a line through the 4?
Like a calendar. Not calendar.
Yeah, it's a short timers calendar.
Like, oh, this dog is so disgusting.
It is. It's just a free platform where we can hear you and see you if you want to be seen, but I can only have 3 people at a time. So, but we'll
Yeah,
give you a chance.
change that.
I don't know how to change it.
No, you can't. I mean, like, you now should update it and like make it so you can have more people.
So we could have Hollywood Squares.
Yeah. Oh, there's drops of drool all over the floor because it's a brown carpet, so like I can see the wet spots.
I'm glad I've already eaten now, but it's okay.
Disgusting. No, get out.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't put up with this. Get
He's,
out.
is he thirsty?
Real mess. I love Hollywood Squares.
Come on, Georgia, let's go. Look, you won't even reach. She's backing into the corner.
That's a big doggy.
She's
Yeah.
scared.
She's what?
Yeah, she's scared because it's so windy.
Oh, is that why? She's never heard wind before.
Well, she does, but every time she hears it, she gets scared.
Oh, poor thing.
It's been really windy too. I get scared too.
Oh, not on the table.
It makes me go to sleep. It's a nice back, ambient noise.
It's ridiculous. My dad and Suzanne are horrible dog owners.
And they have a cat now too.
Yeah, really.
You should ask your dad again if you can take that cat with you.
I know. He won't let me go.
Yeah.
Like, he's adamant about it.
Parents.
Oh. I honestly can't. It's disgusting.
You need to chill out.
It's pissing me off. And just like after working.
Good luck with your homework, AU.
It's annoying.
Did you hear what you just said?
What did she say?
It's pissing me off. Did I say, oh my god?
You said
Oh my,
I'm pissing me off.
It is.
oh my gosh. She is going to go to HE double hockey sticks. They know that up in Canada, where she is. Double hockey sticks or L's.
Maybe if I close my curtain, it won't come
Close your curtain. Say nothing to the man behind the curtain.
Okay, it's gone.
He is the great and all.
it came back. Oh my god. Whatever.
It's a big dog. I mean, I guess.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Are you trying to lock him out?
I'm trying to get it out of here.
Why don't you walk him upstairs?
It won't go up.
It won't, or it can't.
No, it just won't. It's shedding all over the floor. And the filter from my vacuum is drying, so I can't vacuum up the fur. It's just a mess.
I just think this is, it's just total craziness going on. We haven't had this much fun since Charlotte ran over the policewoman.
Great. My dad's given his thing, so now we can actually say that it was me who did it.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, I wonder if it'll be a trial.
A trial?
Yeah, I don't know.
For what is this? For the dog or?
No, for the officer.
Well, I mean, I think he'll be innocent. I think it's just an accident.
Yeah, me too, but I wonder.
You don't have trials when it's just an accident, deemed an accident by all parties.
You don't know.
Okay. I
That's true, though. That's what happens. If it's they rather have it settled, boom, that's
You
it.
don't know how a country runs.
yeah, that's true.
No, it is wacky as hell. That woman's out on a bicycle without high vis. I mean, come on.
Whatever.
But according to what I read in the report you provided to all of us here, is that it seemed like a normal procedures they were following from any police department. But the Queen has final say, doesn't she? Doesn't she rule the roost?
Yeah, the Queen has final say on all accidents that happen.
Oh, accidents. Oh, let me see what this is. What? Oh my goodness, there's an accident in Wales. William, I want you to get down there. You're the Prince of Wales. Okay, Mom. Bye.
Eve, you look stressed out.
Eve, the dog won't hurt you.
No, it's so. Oh, it's disgusting.
This just in. Audra Sandoval is single all her life.
It is kind of gross though when dogs like dribble, especially when it they dribble on you and you can feel like the wet all the time.
Yeah, no. I don't let this one get close enough to do that.
That sounds like an entirely different live.
Literally like shaking uncontrollably. Like I'm thinking I should call my dad.
Maybe he hasn't. Has he ever been on television with you before?
Like, why are you laughing?
Maybe that will ruin their meal and Suzanne will come home quicker to you.
I don't know.
What happened with her and Megan? Yeah, I wonder if, Charlotte, what do you think about? What did you think about? I still haven't watched the full recording. I did record it because it's kind of like for,
Don't watch it. It's boring.
well, I saw the highlights.
It's not-
I didn't watch it. I watched parts of it like on TikTok and YouTube and stuff. But I don't really know enough about it to say, basically.
Oh, well, just if you knew enough about it, what would your gut opinion be at this point without seeing it?
I don't know. I don't really care. I don't like.
Well, they finally got rid of that clown. What's his name? Pierce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Chris Morgan.
Pierce Morgan. Yeah, he got pierced. He was booted.
Yeah, nobody likes him. Everybody hates him. But like, I don't know. Just because they're like famous and they're royal doesn't mean that I care about them. They're just people.
I love them. We have a fascination with those people because we don't have royalty here.
That's because you're insane.
Well, that may be true, but still.
Like, why is there such a big?
Because the movies are great. I love Helen Mirren, and she played the Queen. And
No, I enjoy watching films about them. That's fine. But like, when it comes to their actual like day-to-day life, I'm not like, oh, wow, I'm really interested.
well, this wasn't day-to-day life so much. It was a big interview that we knew was going to really frost the bowls of the family.
But, like, other people have issues like that in their family.
Oh my God, yes, but it's not as much fun. It's not as much fun as when it happens to these filthy rich people. Yeah.
Don't go around knocking on people's doors doing, tell me the tea of your family today.
But you know, that would be a good assignment for you for our program here, and you could record them.
I don't want to do that. So I don't really care.
Well, you gotta care. You're a human, and us humans care about some people sometimes.
Sure.
I don't know. I was trying to see if the lights were too.
The lights are fine. Get over it.
What's no get over it? I did this. What?
What?
Me too, Audra. I'm single my whole. Romessa,
Everybody's
poor thing.
Poor
I know, as if it's great not to be single. Isn't it? It's great to be a single person. I tell you. You know.
Cool.
I mean, I think as in terms of having been both type of people all my life, that when you get those spells of singleness, it's good. Don't you agree, Eve?
On what?
Oh man,
About being single. I can't. The dog is so loud.
the dog is so loud. Well, I know that it's better to be with someone, and we'll report on that when that happens. So now, Kristen Live Acres is here. Hello, Kristen. She didn't say anything. Oh, she's on the silent side. You all are on the silent side. Come on over to the loudmouth side. You can talk. Like, who do we know? Everybody's quiet. No. Sloppy mommy. Sloppy mommy.
Was Sloppy Mommy here? Oh, she's here. I remember that name. I liked it.
Where do you did?
Well, I remember when she came on the first time.
Love it there.
Sloppy mommy. Hello. Good to see you.
Hello.
It's Sloppy mommy. Not what you want to introduce to your friends when they come to your house for dinner. Oh, Sloppy mommy, I want you to meet my friend.
We have a restaurant called Sloppy Joe's here, and oh my god, it's so good.
I
Yeah.
haven't had a Sloppy Joe in a long time.
I haven't either in a while.
I don't
Fun
like sloppy food.
Fun fact: they
That-
even sell Sloppy Joe at a Sloppy Joe's. It's all like sandwiches, like
Close enough.
it's good stuff.
That's what sloppy joes are, usually sandwiches. Sandwiches and good stuff. I mean, we're talking tacos on a bun.
Sorry, I was laughing.
All right, you're laughing at yourself. Okay.
Tacos are one thing. Sloppy Joes are another level. It's just too messy.
Which one's messier?
Sloppy Joe. What? Actually,
I don't know. You have that juice running down your arm with a juicy taco.
I'm thinking of a Sloppy Joe. Let's say you eat it on something like a hot dog bun that's sealed at the end, then it might be a little less messy. But if it's
A sealed hot dog bun.
You know what I mean, though, right? Like it's
Yeah.
Anyway, but if you eat it on a hamburger bun, it just goes everywhere.
Goes everywhere. And that, yes. But eat your friends, says Kristen. Kristen, already you just arrived and already you're starting a ruckus. Okay. But the meat of a sloppy Joe is juicier. But yeah, how about fish tacos? Come on, fish tacos are great and they're juicy and sloppy and good.
Ridiculous. That's going to my closet.
What'd you say? Ann? You know what? Never mind.
You guys like footlongs?
You guys like footlongs.
From Subway.
They're a bit less.
I used to get the little ones, but every now and then they give you the big ones.
To eat and give you the bigger.
Joe's not sloppy. He keeps it clean, shaken, not stirred. Oh, right, you all. That's right. That's right. No, Joe, you said that and corrected yourself. I did? Oh, okay. Yeah. And, oh, well. Okay, then I'll follow along as I can. That's what she said. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Sloppy mommy.
Yeah, so late. I really laughed about that.
Instead of meet your friends. Oh, what did I say?
I'm confused. Good evening, Dave the Wise. Dave of the Wise.
But Kristen, you said eat your friends. Dave on the Wise.
Eve, you look stressed. Like,
I
Ruff.
can't wait to leave.
Yeah.
I hate this dog.
About the foot long. Sometimes you get the small ones and sometimes the big ones. Yeah, we had a guy. This is a quick story. I used to, I was in the business of shipping business for years. And so we had this guy who went over to this law firm to drop off a package, right? And the dispatcher's talking to him, and he was a new guy. So the dispatcher, not even thinking, because everyone knew the receptionist over there was well endowed. So he says to the guy, just go there and give it to Mrs. Biggins at the front desk. Biggins, right? So he goes to the front desk and he says, I think this is for you, Mrs. Biggins, right? And she got a little upset and said, what'd you call me? Well, I was told my office, Biggins. So needless to say, the owner of our company, me, got a call from their management. But we were still doing work. And I said, after I stopped laughing, I said, you got to be joking. So it is funny, Joe, but you got to have your guys saying that. I said, okay. Oh, man, that was terrible. But it was one of the things I remembered in my many years of working. I see it resonated with all of you. I need my laugh machine. Okay.
no, I did laugh. I laughed just a second ago.
All right. It wasn't funny, but that's what happens sometimes when guys pull tricks on guys.
Wow.
It's not working.
Good.
I don't understand this thing. You know, when you download an app on your phone and it's working there, and then you get away from it and you come back to it and it's not working. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well, that's why I was kind of asking. Okay.
Well,
The I don't know people should keep it to themselves for a moment. I'm looking for the people that do know. Eve, you would know about that, wouldn't you?
The app just stopped working.
It's still here, but when I push the button, like the drum roll, it's not doing anything.
it's broken, isn't it, Eve?
It's not, though. It comes and goes. It's weird. Anyway, Sloppy Mommy might know. Sloppy Mommy, do you know Bud Bunny? It sounds like I said Bugs Bunny. No, it's Bud Bunny.
Everybody knows each other. You're just like, oh yeah. Like when someone comes on and they say they're from a certain part of the world, and you're just like, oh, maybe you'll know. And I'm just like, yeah.
And this age is done by on the flight. Yeah, I didn't update, but I mean, there was no update. It's just, where do I have to go? Maybe I have to go ONOFF. Siri, can you turn off this app?
It's just broken.
She can't understand me now. All right, let me figure out how to turn this off again. This is the lower one and the one. No. Oh, yeah. I'm going to turn it off. I'll bring it back in a moment. So everybody stand by because you may have just, side-splitting laughter in a few moments.
Did you get your drums?
Did I get my drums? Oh, no, they haven't come yet because I haven't ordered them. But I'm thinking about it. Because, instead of the desk, I can have 2 conga drums. Boom,
I
boom,
know.
boom, 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 boom.
That's what I asked. Eve, it's fine.
Eve, you are really on pins and needles over there.
It's annoying. And like you can't. They're not good pet owners. Like the dog is clearly having an issue with the wind, and they leave.
Well, are they just supposed to take the dog with them to a restaurant?
No, they should stay home. Because the dog has like separation anxiety. It's scared of everything. Just put it down, honestly.
Well, I don't know what to say about that, except perhaps he's not afraid, or is it a she?
She.
It's a girl. Yeah.
She's not afraid of the basement.
It's like having a miserable life.
Or maybe just like pat it a little bit.
No, because the thing, the thing is, if I touch it, I have to wash my hands because it smells so bad.
Ew. Yeah, my smells really bad too.
Who smells?
My dog.
Okay.
But, like, I have an excuse. I live on a farm, so my dog, you know.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
You live on a farm and the dog goes outside.
Yeah, when it goes on walks and stuff, it goes through fields and stuff.
Through the fields.
So, you know, that's why mine's stonky.
Well, this one just smells like a big dog. They just have that smell.
You know that worst smell is like a wet dog, and they smell so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you some things that smell worse than that, but I'm not going to. All right. So,
What? Just like what?
oh no, forget it.
Let's say it.
They're out of, no, as a matter of fact, as quick as it came into my mind, it went out where it was supposed to be. All right. You all know that, of course.
What are you saying?
I'm speaking the truth.
The truths.
Now the test. No, nothing happened. I'll reboot it and nothing happens. And get it. You said hit the updates, but it doesn't say updates. Where are the updates?
No, it's fine, Joe. It's just broken.
Oh,
The
hush.
app honestly just might be faulty.
Yeah.
Like some apps are cheap.
Yeah, because they want you to buy, they want you to spend money for the real thing. And I just, I say, no, I'll never use it again because you guys hardly ever let me use it
Because I don't like it.
because you don't like it. But it's my app.
Oh,
It's my app. And I liked it.
don't cry about it.
Fine.
Oh.
All right. I guess you could say it went in one end and out the other. I guess you could. Thank you very little. That helps. Okay. All right. Now we're moving on. We straightened everything out.
Mhm.
So Eve, is it? Let's have it. Yay or nay? Sloppy Joes or tacos? If you're going to go for the mess.
Tacos, but like chicken tacos or something, not ground beef ones.
I don't really like ground beef.
Neither do I. I've been straying away from it. It's
I
I
would-
had. Oh,
It's okay. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I had eggs this morning, and I was thinking about your story about how you cracked the egg and a chicken fell out.
Chicken fell out of the
Al
law.
pastor tacos. I've never heard of that. I feel like Canada's not really like big on the tacos. It's just, like, the big
Al Pastor
tacos.
tacos, Eve. They're the best.
I'm gonna look it up.
I thought you were going to say our pastor's tacos are the best, and I'm like, whoa, no, that can't be.
Spit grilled pork. Oh, it says it's based on lamb shawarma, bro. Okay, I love shawarma. We eat a lot of that.
I like shawarma too. I like it. Yep, chicken shawarma. That's great. Used to get it all the time from a Greek restaurant around the corner from where I lived in New York City. New York City. Yes.
Any tacos I've had have always been homemade.
Oh yes, homemade tacos are really good.
It's not something I would order at a restaurant. It feels like a waste.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I like them at a restaurant because I don't have to face the mess putting them together.
But when I go to a restaurant, I like to make something that I can't really make at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What can't you make at home? You think about that while I check with Kristen. Kristen has new baby chicks.
Oh.
If one turns out to be a rooster, we can all have chicken tacos. At Sukasa. Oh, yeah. Sukasa lives near you then, right? We had a laugh from Audra. What did Audra laugh about? Tacos or sloppy mommy or what?
All of the above.
I mean,
So,
we need someone to catalog everything she says. You know who would love to do that if she was here all the time is Elizabeth, because she gets the biggest kick out of Audra and her one-liners. If we had them all, we could do a whole show of just her one-liners.
like,
Sloppy mommy, I've never had Taco Bell, and I don't want to.
I've never had Taco Bell. They only recently, in the last year or so, opened one in Cardiff, and obviously I can't get there. So maybe one day.
I feel like we're not missing out. I feel like it would make me sick.
I feel like a lot of people say it makes them not feel good, but I kind of want to try it just to say that I've tried it,
Kind of like a vaccine, yes.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people say they didn't feel well after the second one, and
I know, but they don't say, "Oh, I want to get it," just to say that I've tried it.
some people do, yeah. There's some strange people out there, Did I mention that before?
Well, I think Taco Bell's good. They have a lot of meat-free things.
Meat free, like no chicken, because that's meat.
Well, I know, but they have
Pointing out the obvious, Joe.
But what do they have in there? They have fish. Fish is good.
Well, I know they have normal, bean burritos.
Yeah, and they probably have a cheese quesadilla.
They have a 3 cheese quesadilla.
Oh my God! What are you? You are not the men have 3 cheese quesadillas, by the way.
Does Taco Bell actually have fish? I didn't know that.
Do they have fish tacos at Taco Bell?
Oh, I thought you said they have fish.
I don't get them at Taco Bell. I go I go to Rocco's Tacos in Palm Beach, Florida. That's where you get the good ones. Okay. You're not. The boxes of the meat that you get in the store says it's 35% meat. Oh, so what's the rest made of? I think it's made of Taco Bell employees. But see, then sloppy mommy, that would be meat too.
There you go.
So see, there's the conundrum. Cow, not to correct. Oh,
They do have some pretty cool looking things, like how they have taco shells made out of Doritos. That seems pretty nifty.
Yeah.
fattening. Yeah, fattening and not good for you. But yeah, sure.
About and eat something. You don't worry about what calorie content.
Yeah.
Well, you see, yeah, but I used to read calories and now I don't because I don't have to. But
Well, I do.
yeah, so don't look at calories. I mean, they started putting calories on, you go to a drive-through and they have them at McDonald's or someplace, 15,000 calories. But, try that new gazillion, that washing machine Baconator thingy. It stacks real high on a bun. Yeah, and they look, and then small print, 4,000 calories.
4,000.
Yeah, so, I mean, don't let that stop you. It's McDonald's, the home of wholesome food.
The last thing I had at McDonald's, usually I'd get a burger without the meat, obviously, because so just the bread and cheese and stuff inside. But then I'd get the cheese sticks and put those in as well. So then it's a good old cheese, like a grilled cheese kind of thing.
That's cool.
But there's too many calories, so now I just have the fries and stuff.
Fries are really loaded with calories.
Not as many as that, and it's the only thing I can have, Joe.
Well, don't go there. Go somewhere else. I go to all of them, of course, but I can't take their buns. I carry my own buns. Yes, I have my own buns. So now, really, I take them home, and they're always hot because they probably take them off the bun and put them in a microwave, but they're always hot. You go home and put them on my special Sola bread. Those buns are good. And there's no carbohydrates in it. Well, 2 grams is nothing.
What about lettuce? Do you ever eat burgers on lettuce?
like lettuce as the bun.
Yeah, many years ago, I used to eat some Chinese food, and they put it in their curls. They were lettuce curls, and you put diced up some. I love those. But no, I don't use lettuce instead of a bun. If there was no bun around, I would just eat it as if it was a 3-decker with bacon and everything steak, with a knife and fork.
Yeah.
And still wine, though. It's kind of weird, though, when you have a double Whopper with cheese and you have it sitting there without the bun, so you put it on a plate, suddenly you feel like alcohol. So, you have maybe a little glass of red wine. And Kristen, you can identify with that. And Alex, I think. Yes, we'd have a glass of red wine, even though we are eating a double Whopper with cheese without the bun. Okay, so what do you guys have going on now? What do you have? Well, come on. Yes, you do. Carmarthen, we have a trial coming up for the dual murder by vehicle. Not by vehicle, by vehicle.
Vehicle.
I didn't say that. It's vehicle.
It's vehicle.
It's not vehicle. No, that's from up south. Now they talk like that, vehicle. Down here, they say vehicle.
Vehicle. We say car.
That's what we say, car, actually, down here. That sounds fancy. Sloppy mommy sounds fancy. Became required. Panera was doing it first, yeah.
Bye, Ramessa. Have a good weekend.
What was Panera doing first?
We'll find out. Ramessa, heading out. Have a wonderful evening. It is only 9:10, so you be safe out there. All right. All right, Dave, tell us about the Panera's situation. Ladies and gentlemen, for your listening pleasure, Dave on the Wise. Davo, the Wise. How's it going, man?
We were doing the calories on the menu a long time ago.
Yeah.
But what it ended up doing was people go why is the onion soup $1? And I was like, no, that's calories. That's calories. Some people actually still shop by price first. They look at the price and then they look over at what it is.
Yeah.
They were looking at the calories doing that.
Well, the calories.
Once you get to the McDonald's drive-thru, it's over. You don't care about the calories at that point.
Yeah, if I'm I have when I went out last time. But before, I wouldn't really worry about that kind of stuff.
My only one that doesn't go to drive, I hate drive-throughs. I don't like to drive away and then find out it's wrong. I like to look in a bag like it's a drug deal. I'm all right, you got money.
Wait, you don't like to drive away and then find out
that it's horribly wrong or that something's missing.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're like, who's likely to just drive back with these gas prices? Who's just going to turn around and come back?
You got to email customer service and we'll send you a coupon.
A coupon? You can have free sushi if it's wrong.
Let's see, Kristen. Kristen likes everything. She's open-minded. You guys go ahead. I'm catching on here with Kristen to make sure I don't alienate the other side.
It's not you, it's me. Funny.
I haven't been here in a while.
Oh, we're doing all right. 3 nights a week now instead of 3 days.
Yeah, did you stop the days? Because I told my audience to come to the day thing. And then it's people tell me they either missed it, and it's I don't even catch it.
Yeah, it's 8 p.m., Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern time. What time are you on?
I'm 7 o'clock in the evening, most evenings, but I got an early morning, so I'm not going live. I'm not partying.
Yeah. And under what heading do you go on, guys? Or
you name it. You might catch me under guys, you might catch me under family style, whatever contest is going on. I don't know. You might catch me under LGBT once in a while, just for shits and giggles, man.
Well, there's a lot of that going on. Yeah, I thought about putting us over there as well for fun to see, because we have a lot of, at MayDecemberSociety.com, we have a lot of members of that community, and we are very pro all of that. So, yeah, that'd be cool.
We lived long enough to see how that turned around. It used to be pretty bad.
Well, they were treated poorly, that's for sure. Yeah.
Like, and the weirdest thing is, the further back in history you go, it used to be a non-issue. It used to be like they said there was no greater love that a man could have than for another man. And now it's all like, then it got all weird. And then,
Yeah.
What the heck happened? And now it's finally coming back to like, you know what? Love is love. Like let love be love. If love is so strong, how are the pieces of love that are bad? Let love be love. And we're coming back to that.
Let love be love. I'm going to quote you on that.
Do it.
We'll write that in a song.
I drop those nuggets constantly, man.
All right. Sloppy Mommy's in Mountain Time. Like I don't think you're intentionally ignored. Yeah, it's just the way streams are sometimes. Yes.
Sure. And like I have YouTube open on my desktop because I can't have them both open on my phone, so I'm not always I'm playing my game, so I don't always have.
So she's playing games. She's chasing dogs around the basement. She's doing everything. So I don't have an excuse. So I try and see everyone, but I need to pay more attention.
I need to take an Advil for 1 sec.
Drugs.
Well,
NSAIDs. Drugs again. Oh my goodness. It's been a tough day. She never lets us see it. She puts those Advils up her nose. Right? No, oh, there they are. You got the wrong one.
It's a new pack. I have to open.
A new pack.
Yes. Because I have to buy new ones because my old ones had caffeine in them and I didn't realize. And it was keeping me up all night.
Were they Advil migraine?
I think so.
Those have caffeine in them.
Yeah. So I bought just the regular ones.
I had another friend that had a similar experience.
Yeah, I had no idea about the caffeine.
So they have Advil with caffeine?
Yeah, and a lot too.
Advil, migraine, and Excedrin migraine were both like, they have caffeine for the migraine.
Really? That's something for migraines? I didn't know that.
If the migraine's not serious, like if the migraine's already started, it's happening. It's gonna run its course. But if you catch it when you feel it coming on,
Yeah.
what it does is like it kind of like opens up the blood vessels a little bit, like caffeine will do.
Right.
Your blood flow's going down. Like what really causes a bad migraine is when the blood vessels constrict around your brain, and you feel like like your brain's being squeezed.
Squeezing brain.
Gotta suck.
Yeah, well, the caffeine then, huh? That's well, I'll have to recommend that to a friend of mine. Of course, with a lot of caffeine, you might experience heart palpitations too. But just know that this is all for your headache, so don't worry about it.
I think it was called like Nasacort, Nasacam, something like that.
Yeah.
It was like the best thing that ever worked for it, though. But like everybody ends up finding what works the best for them.
That's right.
It was a trigger to migraine.
Yeah. Wow.
Women are delicate treasures, but they're worth it. They are worth. Like once you figure out, it's like sometimes going on with things will trigger a migraine, and it's like once you figure out how to take care of your orchid, you'll realize she's worth the trouble.
I see. So we morphed into women with that. So only women were having migraines.
I don't hear about dudes getting migraines. Like it's really more often than not because it is hormonally triggered.
Mm.
They can feel when it's coming on. And like sadly enough, they have to be more in tune with their bodies. Good Lord.
Yeah.
We go get something to do like men's health care or men's body care. It's like, here's this one product you can use it on your hair, your body, everything. You can wash your car with it. And it's like all in one thing sold by Old Spice. I'm like, good God, really? 4 ads?
That's good. I have a couple pumps of that stuff. Yeah.
Wash my face with it. Like I can wash my face with it, my hair with it, and my armpits. Yeah, we don't care, your man.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't mix that move up though. That can, that doesn't work. But yeah.
You gotta have this for this, that for that, a brush for this, a wand for that. And it's mix it up, things are gonna go wrong. You gotta worry about pH. Ladies gotta know chemistry just to get clean.
Yeah, they're a lot of work, I'll tell you. They are a lot of work, brother.
But if you get a good one, they're worth it.
Well, we can only hope. We don't always know. Sometimes they are peculiar and they fool you. But, then again,
About love.
you keep going, you find them, and then you got to find them again or whatever. But
Your experience with like what you observe in the world, but like I've always said, love is its own thing, and people always find their tribe eventually. Water always finds its level. You ever notice crackheads never break up?
crackheads.
It's true.
Crackheads never break up, so it's like.
Well, yeah, but the drugs are holding them together.
And it's like, look, we have addiction, baby. I ain't leaving you, you ain't leaving me. And you'll see like these crackheads you'll see them arguing in the street sometimes, but it's like at the end of the day, like you couldn't do better than another crackhead. Nope. I love him so much.
I live in Florida. The only people I see at the end of the street are people with walkers. So, I don't see many crackheads down there.
Yeah, there's a good Florida and a crap Florida. There's like the good Florida where you got the old people who retire there.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the bad Florida where it's like they're selling flocka.
Yeah, well, man, in the big cities there, it's kind of bad. Can be.
Like that's
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't been to Florida in a while. I wanted to go for playlists because I'm like, this whole thing might stop being real after a while, and they might never have another one. The age of the streamer is probably going to end or turn into something else.
Oh, I think it'll become even more prevalent, I think.
Everybody thinks they can do it. Like back in the old days, it was like, yeah, be smart enough to use a computer. Now it's like, you got a phone? Hook lights up to your phone. What? You do it. You have to be smart enough to work OBS or, just some kind of software. No.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks they can do it. And I swear, if I see another girl trying to put on her makeup like she's teaching something.
I know there are a lot of makeup videos. I know. It's all good. I know.
Where's your mom?
I know. A lot of people try it.
I talked about it in my stream last night. I was like, man, whatever happened to people who can do things? And it's like, it's women and men out there who have to get an egg cooker because they don't know how to boil an egg. They have a rice cooker because they don't know how to boil rice. And it's like, what? And they have a ramen noodle cooker because you can't just do your own ramen noodles. Do you know how much space that takes up in a kitchen?
I just put hot water in the cup, and there you go.
That's a good start. But they actually have it's like a little plastic or silicone tray, and you pour the water up to the specific line.
Right.
And it's like put your noodles in, and you microwave it in that tray. And it's like, no, this is the optimal thing for ramen noodles. Hey, I meant to invite everybody before I just popped in. But I see my audience follows me anyway.
That's nice. Devo.
All 21,000 don't follow.
Yeah, I know how that is.
It'd be great if it's like, yo, you got 21,000 fans, but that's not 21,000 per broadcast. I'm not Moroccan.
No.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I think the most ever had was not here, but on YouTube came up to 56,000 followers, subscribers. And then they start, when you start doing this, they don't drop off, but there's some sort of algorithm with the computer that kicks off and you lose subscribers like on a daily basis. It's nuts.
You're losing your bots. Hey, Christine.
Yeah.
Thanks for liking up. I promise I'm going to spend that all in one place. But thank you. Nina. Oh my goodness. Life has been hard.
Oh, hi, Charlie.
Charlie, what's going on, man? There's Kristen live. Kristen Live Acres, everyone on YouTube. Check her out. Steve, the man.
Y'all, I've been living a weird life. I've
Yeah.
been doing things that you see in a porno movie without the sex.
That's good. Yeah.
Like,
And then it leaves it more for the imagination.
like, would you come up and help me install my dryer? And I'm like, sure thing. And I'm installing the shit out of that. And I'm like, looking at the hose, and she's watching. She's like, thank you for helping me with that. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, I'm just going downstairs now. Like, and it's like, it just keeps happening in my life. I'm like, I gotta go watch those movies again. I just gotta switch it up. I'm doing a lot of good deeds. Like, what's happening in my neighborhood? Yeah, that's when I was like, can I get a cup of sugar? I'll get you some back when I. Okay, yeah, a cup of sugar.
People still loan cups of sugar.
Me and my upstairs neighbor are cool like that.
Oh,
And next door neighbor, like, I don't know, like, after we had our thing where she's like, you make a lot of noise at night. And I was like, okay. And then we became friends. Like, we worked, it started weird and got cool. Sometimes you gotta have like that rough, meeting, and then it turns into like, hey, we're both actually cool people. And then
That's good.
like, hey, I've got this extra this. How you feel? You're like, okay, yeah. Or my job always throws away this, and people buy it. It turns into a weird friendship.
what do you do when you aren't doing broadcasts?
I work at Panera, and I've been here for like 15 years.
Oh, wow.
I've seen it change so much. I recently got to meet the senior vice president, and I was like, okay, that's happened. They changed corporate structure, or they got repurchased by another corporation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, can I just keep making food? But will y'all let me do that while y'all argue over who owns what stock options mean? Can I just come in and make food?
Now, stock options, you ought to listen to those. Yeah.
It used to be a thing. The old structure was like, you could earn stock as you got paid to work.
Yeah.
It's like, now it's like, hey, company, you're lucky to have your job. And they fired managers. They like laid off managers. It was a slaughterhouse. And I just kept saying, this is how you keep a job. Do the thing that the place is for. You find yourself unfireable. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to play basketball when you're supposed to be cooking. I don't think. I mean that.
Well, even the thing is like, hey, if you're a cashier, you can be the best cashier ever. But if you can't make a bagel, if you can't cook the egg, if you can't make the pizza, it's like they're gonna look at you like, well, we can get anybody to run that register. We can get a monkey to do it.
We call that an HR cross training. So here we have. Wait a minute. We have Kristen. Dave, I'm going to move you here, so I move Kristen in here for a minute. Thank you, buddy. We'll see you again. All right, buddy. Thank you. Thanks. Dave's a good guy. Where's he here? How to get him? Okay. Kristen, come on in. Kristen, and we have AJ. Kristen, you talking?
She probably just has to hit accept.
Kristen, you just have to hit accept. I'll try again.
Oh,
Are you on there now? Hello. So AJ, now what happened to her? She's burnt out. She left the heater on at work. I'm hoping the place doesn't burn down. It's a digital heater, so you're saying your prayers. And who do you say those prayers to? Kristen, we're listening. Kristen. Meanwhile, Eve or Charlotte could speak if they like. Oh, baby Jesus. Okay. Though that would be in Eve's, in her department, the basement. You might want to. Eve, do you have anything to say to that?
Jesus?
Well, AJ's saying a prayer to baby Jesus that the heater she left on at work doesn't, malfunction and burn the place down. But now we all know who did it, so that's nuts too. Okay. What do you think?
Saying my prayers. Well,
I think she's saying a genuine prayer that the heater doesn't burn the place down.
Okay. I saw baby Jesus and I want to make sure you were handling it.
I think she's praying. I don't think she's saying it in vain, so it's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
What if she's not saying it genuinely and it is in vain? How do you feel about this?
Well, then it comes into my
I
department.
don't like
Then it's in Joe's department. No, not in vain. She's being clear on that.
Okay, we're watching you, AJ. We're watching you as if I'm religious.
Kristen, Kristen,
Maybe she's not a good connection.
maybe not a good connection here. Yeah, you're right. We'll go with that one here.
I don't know. Sometimes you now is just weird.
Why isn't mine? There we go. Let me see. AJ, give us a report here. I got to remove. How do I do that?
What?
I can't move Kristen out now. It's frozen.
Oh, she's gone.
But I can't move.
AJ in?
Yeah, this is weird.
I don't know what to tell you.
Still have Dave there. It says remove Dave, but Dave left.
The dog left my area of the basement and she stands in the other part and just stares at the closet doors like she's possessed.
Maybe she's scared of like the ghosts that live there.
AJ,
Bizarre.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I dragged you in.
Yeah, I do.
Do you believe in an afterlife?
Oh yeah, 100%. I believe
So
in heaven.
An afterlife.
I have so many questions.
Don't get me started on that. There's no evidence. There's no evidence at all. What?
Yes, there is. There's people who have died and come back to life. Yeah, it's true.
I'm showing my face full of food right now.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hello, AJ. Well, people see family members all the time when they're getting ready to go like that. That's not unusual.
So you think you just die and there's nothing?
Yes, absolutely.
Isn't that like scary to you?
No.
Oh my gosh, no.
Have you ever passed out? Have you ever been knocked out or passed out or anything?
No. but
You
I
don't
know.
know. You don't know about anything. You just get up. Imagine that happens and you just don't get up.
Well, that's what I mean. I think about like before I was born, there was just nothing of me
Yeah, so why would there be something after?
because there's proof. People have reported
Hmm.
seeing it.
A lot of people say that they look.
I have so many stories.
Yes, these are stories, but they come back. They're not like they've been dead for 5 weeks and come back.
No. Speaking of work, this is kind of sad, depressing. Maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but one of my ex-coworkers committed suicide.
Yeah.
I didn't know, obviously, she was going to do that. She was really chipper and she's wired all the time. I thought she actually did coke, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I had the flu over like a weekend from Friday to like a Monday. This was like after my birthday weekend too. I wasn't drunk, I swear. And then I had a dream. It was more like a visitation from her where it was just like a portrait of her and light above her and in black. And then I called Monday to let them know I'd still be sick. And they're like, we have something really sad to tell you.
Exactly. That's proof.
And I was like, what? Because I thought of her and I didn't know what that meant. I thought like she's in my mind or something, or like she's not coping well with work. Like I'm not sure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of had a forlorn kind of like, sorry, buddy, kind of look on her face too. Like, and this was like right in front of my blinds. Like it was like a portrait, like a moving portrait.
An apparition.
Yeah. And it was like animated and everything. Like I was really close to her. I knew the girl for 3 months, but we were really connected. And she's like my baby sister at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Monday when I called in, I'm like, we have something sad to tell you. She committed suicide. They really didn't want to tell me that. I really had hoped they didn't tell me that over the phone, but especially when you have the flu, it kind of sucks, right?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I get it. Whatever you want to believe that is, that's true. I mean, I know those things happen and they appear in dreams are very powerful, very powerful.
How would I have known that? Right?
Yeah, but you know they're pretty powerful. Powerful dreams. Some sort of coincidence somehow. But I'm not saying there aren't things that happen. There are things that are, some things are difficult to explain for sure. But there's no concrete proof there's life after death. There isn't. No, all the hope and wishing you do for any loved one to come back is not happening.
Yes, there is.
Totally disagree.
What about
Well, we're allowed to our own opinions, but
What about mediums? What about Long Island mediums
mediums,
who communicate with people who have died?
so that's against your religion. You know that, don't you? You do know that, don't you?
I guess, but I do believe
But if it
that
fits,
people can communicate.
but if it works, it's okay. I know. Well, that's why I don't believe in that anymore, because it fits you. If you want it to work, it works. You know what I mean? That's what they teach you.
Jesus died and he rose from the tomb, which I know you don't believe. But
And how was that documented? The Bible was written by men. The Bible was written by mortal men so that they could get people, followers. They're not going to follow us and hey, he died and that was it. They're going to give you some fantastic story to believe.
Yeah, but like he didn't die for no reason.
I call that drama. All I wanted to know was whether you believe God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all right. We'll let it go. That's, we'll let it go. Yes, I was born, AJ, into a cult. So, I'm terribly against it. So I don't mean to offend. Everybody believe what they want. Bible
I
believes.
don't believe personally. Like, I won't extend this. Like, I don't want to get into a debate right now.
Yeah.
I'm not in the mood.
Yeah.
But I don't believe everything in the Bible should be taken with context because it was written for a long period of time ago. Does that make me a better Christian? Like, no, but I've got a brain. Like, did they say that eating shellfish and like homosexuality is like a sin in the same sentence? Well, back in those days, people had many wives and husbands. So I don't know. There's some of it I don't believe in, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it's been documented. Popes and all those people had lovers, that was very well known. Yeah. So
I'm a Christian. Like, I go to United Church and
Mhm.
it works for me.
Yeah, no, and that's great. It's great. My whole thing is just, treat others how you would like to be treated. So just be kind and don't hurt anyone, and nobody tread on anyone, and we'll all get along.
Yeah. Anyways, I really hope my workplace doesn't burn down.
I hope that, get back to that story. We hope that doesn't happen for sure.
It's just been a long, busy week. How's everybody else's week?
It was very long and busy for me as well
Yeah.
with work,
Yeah.
but thankfully it's Friday. Well, AJ, do you have to work on the weekends sometimes?
I have to work Saturday, so I get Thursdays and Sundays off. It's kind of
Okay.
nice to have 2 days off in a row, hey?
It is.
2 days off yeah, you know what? I used to love the weekends. And now it's, we make the weekends whenever somebody's available, being retired more or less. But still, but today's a little different. A lot of people are working at home anyway. So,
I kind of wish I worked at home. That'd be amazing.
yeah.
I think I'm going through burnout, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The thing is, with working from home, like I'm sitting here talking to you guys, but my work laptop is in hands reach, so it's like you're never really away from work.
Well, is your work, well, it's government, so it's around the clock, but not your office, right?
No, yeah, most people work only until 4:30-ish. My director sometimes works really late. But no, yeah, it's not like we're providing a service to the public, so we're not the call center or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
Oh, cool. I have a little guitar here. I got chat stickers.
Whoa, okay, I think let's just not bring up religion again, because I think
No.
everyone just has different opinions, and that's fine. So
I think we're.
yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah.
Why? Who said that? Did somebody you just?
No, I just said meaning picking and choosing the beliefs you like and ignoring the rest. Well, like people do that through life. You can pick and choose what you want to believe. Like I believe aliens and I believe in ghosts, but I don't believe anything that's in the Bible, and that's my choice to believe those things. Like, you know, but you don't have to be like, oh, no one asked for your opinion. I was giving my opinion, so and you were giving yours. It's just, you know, jeez.
Well, I didn't hear something happen towards you.
No,
What?
we're not being ridiculous. So.
But like, not talking about religion at all. I'm just talking about
Anyway,
like,
so yeah, no, yeah.
like paranormal stuff. Like, I know you're not supposed to believe that if you're a religion, but like whatever.
No, I think that's cool. That's what you're talking about. I've never experienced that.
But it's like not the first time like I have. Like I have so many stories like that, and like years after like my dad died, my uncle who we were all close to, I didn't realize that he had passed away. And then 3 months after he passed away, I had a dream where my dad was in it, and we were all around like a table,
Mm-hmm.
and he was comforting his sister who was still living and holding out a blue heart. And
Wow.
I knew in the dream that he had passed away, my uncle, like his brother-in-law.
Wow.
So the next morning I Googled his name, and sure enough, his obituary came up. Nobody told us because we became estranged from his family.
Wow.
Yeah.
My niece always used to. Did you ever have out-of-body experiences? My niece used to have those quite often. She would watch herself sleeping.
Just
Oh
one.
god, that's kind of creepy. That was scary.
Yeah.
I feel like aliens are interesting. The thing with aliens, I kind of believe that there's like a whole other solar system with human life. Well, I just think it's an interesting concept. You know what I mean? Because we have Earth, but there could be a whole other like system of planets where there's another planet like Earth, but we don't know about it.
Well, yeah. That I just, it's funny you say that. I just heard a female scientist with NASA say they were talking about life because Elon Musk was going to create something on Mars, and she said no. And the guys were asking her what the possible. It would be the worst possible thing, and it could not sustain itself. In 1 second, you'd fry or you'd freeze, or even if they build a dome. She said it's just so far fetched. And they said, well, what planet would you do? It says there is no planet that we know of in our entire solar system that can support it. And that's the first time I heard one of the scientists at NASA come out and say that, because they always, give you hope. Well, we don't know what's out there. She was saying, so far, we've found nothing that can sustain life. So that's kind of interesting. And they do find things that have like life remnants on it. Like when you see erosion of something, you think that maybe there was water, right? So that it had water on it. Who knows what the liquid was, but it was causing an erosion to the surface. Big lakes and things like the moon, right? Big craters.
And I think Stephen Hawking talks about that kind of thing, different dimensions.
Yeah. Yeah. So, maybe it exists. I certainly don't know.
I believe there's planets with different things on. Because we also don't know what's behind like black holes and stuff. And then when you go through them, you can't come back. So like we don't know what could possibly be on the other side.
Maybe they have a Planet Hollywood up there.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket.
We all have different opinions on different things.
Yeah, that's what makes us all great, because we can talk to one another. Hey, Kayla, how are you? How are things out in AZ?
What's a moon base? Like a moon landing? Do you mean?
Christianity is for those who know it's true.
Maybe like a base for aliens.
Oh. Maybe.
Hello, Stu377.
Actually, have you guys seen Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix, the first season?
I love that show.
Yeah.
Those are good.
There was an episode about aliens, and there were several people who were adamant that they saw the spaceship and aliens. So, like, that makes me wonder.
Yeah. I've often wondered about that too, because people do. And they come up with these photos, and they're always discredited by our government because they don't want to let us know what's going on.
We should believe in aliens show. We watched Signs. That was real.
Signs?
Yeah, the film Signs. That was based on facts.
It's
lot of documentation about UFOs, so, like, and really doing funny things, and like when technology wasn't that great. You know?
You're right, and pilots cannot explain things that they see up there sometimes. They report back and they just, it gets lost somewhere. But now we have Space Force, so there you go. Maybe we'll be exploring it more.
Maybe.
I wish I could go to Egypt. That would be cool. I've always wanted to go to Egypt.
To see the pyramids?
Yeah.
Whoa, did we?
What happened?
What, really?
Clump said the British government had its own dedicated department for reporting UFOs. And apparently it's not there anymore. I didn't know about this.
Maybe it got, kidnapped.
What?
There should be like a 1-800 line you can call.
1-800, yes.
And there's like some lady with like her mind, like Martian headband.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be funny. Like ET sitting there with headsets, so I'm pushing taking a call on a switchboard. Phone home. Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Contact? It's like one of my favorite movies.
Oh, who was it? Was that the one with Clooney was in that one? Or is that
what's her name from Silence of the Lambs? What's her name?
Jodie Foster? No.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. It was called Contact. I may have seen that one. What?
My two favorite alien movies are Contact and Fire in the Sky. If you haven't seen Fire in the Sky, you're missing out. That is based on a true story where polygraphs were involved. I won't give it away.
I used to work with someone who sounds like you, AJ.
Do I sound like
No. You know who Kristen Wiig is?
what? You used to work with Kristen Wiig?
Well, I worked with Saturday Night Live a little bit, and she, you sound like you remind me of her. Your voice.
Oh, that's funny. She's a funny girl.
She's very funny. Very
You're so
funny.
lucky. Like, she seems like a cool person.
Well, I didn't hang out with her. I just knew who she was, and we worked in the same shows a couple times. Yeah.
What did you do? I'm sorry, Live.
Like your friend.
Just acting.
What? You were on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. I was on there for about 10 shows. Yeah.
What? Like, you were
That's what we did. That's what we did. Actors did in New York. We did to, it was like part-time gigs. So we would go there and work on Saturdays because it was live, and we never did live stuff working on television. So we gave us the opportunity to do like theater. So we would be in scenes. We would go on and we would fill in and be the extras on scenes, but it was great. We'd do 2 shows on Saturday and get paid pretty well. Yeah.
I love her Gilly character. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. That's one. Yeah.
Boring.
Yes. She's pretty funny. That whole group was real funny.
Gee, Charlotte, you didn't know your boyfriend was a celebrity.
I did.
He's told us, trust.
Yeah. I've told her that.
When was this? Like 2015 or what?
Let's see. The last thing I did, was in, I moved to Florida in 13. So it was before then, about from 6 years before then. I was doing it for, I did it over a span of a couple of years because it was just whenever they needed me, I would go do it. So,
You were actually in sketches, though.
yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't watch any of those, so maybe it's a lie.
Oh, speaking of which, have you seen the Saturday Night Live abduction one with Ryan Gosling? Oh my god, it's my favorite.
What's happening to you?
The cat, no, because the cat jumped up where I have a candle burning. He's really because he's still a kitten, so.
But the new cat is a kitten.
Yeah, they
Seems pretty big.
Yeah, when they got him, but he was only 8 to 10 months. That's what the vet said, and my dad took him last week. No. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think I might actually have OCD. I'm still thinking with the heater.
No, that's not. I would think about it too.
I also have a very creative mind, so maybe I should take up writing, like Charlotte said.
Should. I'm telling you again, right now, you should. That sounded really threatening. I mean, you should though.
I feel like Kristen Wiig would probably make a sketch about me. Like this girl I was always like going home, like never able to sleep. Like, should I take the heater off?
And that's the best. Just write whenever you want to write. Just write things down, keep them, and you never know when you'll use them. It's a good thing.
Have you guys seen Kids in the Hall? That's awesome.
Kids in the Hall.
Wait, Eva, you haven't. Is it Eva or Ava?
Eve. Close enough.
Wow. Have you ever seen Kids in the Hall?
I never heard of that.
Canadian. Aren't you like in your 30s?
No, I'm 22.
That's so bad.
Like, bullying Eva.
I'm on a roll.
They're in their 30s. They're just kidding.
Baby Jesus, and then that. You're very mature for your age. You look very young, but you're very mature. Back oh my god. I needed to laugh. I just
Get
feel
a
so
walk.
I don't want to meet like this new job. Because you have people coming at you going like, this insurance is wrong. It's pretty
Oh, of course.
Where is it you work again, AJ?
a dental office.
Oh, that's right. The dentist. Yes, the dental
And
office.
we're very insurance driven, so like people have different insurance plans and we baby them so much.
Are you're an office worker there, or are you a hygienist, or what are you doing?
Thank God I'm not a hygienist. I'm a hygiene coordinator.
Hygiene coordinator.
Yeah.
And what does a hygiene coordinator do?
Make sure that people like are sent estimates for the cleaning, even if like 2 units of scaling aren't covered, like for fluoride.
Mhm.
They're all different. Like set up appointments, make sure people take their pre-meds.
Cool.
It's not very exciting.
No, but it sounds like a good job.
Yeah, people will always need their teeth cleaned. Right?
Yes, we do.
Some people don't go for like 20 years, which is kind of cool.
That's crazy. I'll tell you a story. My hygienist told me about this older lady down in further somewhere in Florida, of course. And she kept coming in and her teeth, she used to put on the front of her teeth because to keep them white. What is that stuff like? What was that liquid paper stuff? What was that called?
Oh my God, white.
Whiteout. She put that on there. She always had these white teeth, but the problem is that the chemicals ate away her teeth after a while. She came. It's like, oh my God, they had to replace them all. She was just doing these. Oh, I just put this on my teeth and go out. You know, she did that for years.
I might do that for April Fool's Day at work, actually.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, don't put that stuff on you. Yeah,
Do it.
No, I won't actually do it. Oh.
but you could cover your teeth in, tape or something, then put it on. I don't know.
I hope I'm moving on April 1st, so I hope I don't get there and they just say it was a big joke.
April Fool's Day.
Suzanne will be at the center eventually. Like, surprise, you're living with me now.
Suzanne, yeah, that'd be hilarious. Now that'd be a funny skit.
No.
Well, I think it'd be humorous anyway.
Not for me.
Or what if she was like, surprise, I bought you a mansion.
What is the name, Joe?
A guy into dolls.
What did you put the name?
No, it's Guys and Dolls or something like that. Guys and Dolls, isn't it?
Guys and dolls.
It's Guys and Dolls.
AJ, why should you type? You could have just said
Well, it makes interaction with other people, you know? I
guys
don't
and
want to make them feel excluded. Tyler may not be able to hear my voice. I don't know.
You're in Guys and Dolls, yeah, because it means guys and girls.
And it was a great show, a theater show. Yes, actually, Guys and Dolls.
Speaking of guys and dolls,
Yes.
the drag thing didn't happen.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot about that.
I legitimately got so stressed out with work. And then I was like, sorry.
The
And
fact
he
that you
messaged
want-
me the day of, and he was like, are we doing that thing tonight? And I said, no.
No, we're not. We're never doing it.
So refresh my memory. The girls seem to remember that. What were you doing?
Oh, I think she had like this friend, and he wanted her to like help him get ready, which was fine. But then he was like, "Oh, can you like buy all the makeup and stuff?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something. I mean, that's probably a very bad explanation. It was something like
Something like that, right?
yeah.
AJ, you still there?
Yeah, oh, I'm still there. Sorry.
So what? So I was refresh my memory about what exactly was happening with you and this guy.
Your explanation.
It was good, Eve, but since she's here, let's. I can't hear.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
Yeah, better. Yeah.
He messaged me out of the blue saying, "How's it going? What's up?" And he said that if he wasn't in his occupation, he would be in drag, like for Canada's Next Top, whatever drag race, whatever.
But why does he just do that? Like, why?
I don't know. And I thought he was kidding or just being funny. Like, guys sometimes tease or be funny. Just a reaction. But apparently. Anyways, and then he wanted to get together, and I jokingly said, "I'll make a deal if you teach me how to play golf. We'll do a makeover thing." But golf never happened, and he was just really into me making him over.
Oh, I see. Well, and that didn't happen, and that would be great to hear how that went.
Yeah.
My mom, I'm reading this on Facebook Messenger. My mom teaches like at a college and like the early childhood education program, and she gets so many stupid excuses from students who want extensions, and this one is so long. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's ridiculous. But the excuses in here talking about how she has so many kids and she doesn't have time because she's breastfeeding her baby and she needs to go car shopping.
She needs to go shopping.
What?
Can't she she could take a baby to a breastfeeding car shopping, can't she?
This is personal issues.
Yeah, really. This is, oh my gosh, the excuses people have are unbelievable.
That sounds like another sketch, too.
It does. That could be cool. With the salesman trying not to avert his eyes because, he said, "Oh, yes, ma'am. What kind of vehicle are you looking for?" "Well, you want a hatchback? Where's that?" "Well, it's over here." He's trying to reach around her. Yeah.
You guys have to promise me something, okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sometime tonight, YouTube, Saturday Night Live, reality stars. It's really funny.
Oh, look it out. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And just watch it. Look at the dog's face. That's all I'll say.
When was that? How long ago?
Oh, maybe a month ago.
Oh,
It's called
I-
SNL Reality Stars. And just look at the dog's face and you'll pee your pants.
okay.
That's what I need to get back.
Oh, I think Kristen wants to come in. Should I drop out?
Well, that's up to you.
I'll be nice.
Okay, and we'll bring Kristen in for a moment, and
Bye.
we'll go from there. Thanks, AJ. Thank you. Good to see you.
Good talking to you.
You too. Thanks.
All right,
God
bye.
bless.
Bye.
I'm not saying that in vain, but
I know.
All right, now let me see if I tried already once, Kristen, to get you in here, and it didn't take. Now we got it. Are you there? There she is. What you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Kristen? I can't hear you. Kristen? I can't hear you. Can you hear me, Kristen? Nod. No. She's not connected. She's connected, but there's something about the
Because sometimes my audio doesn't work, but I can still hear you.
really?
Yeah.
What's she doing? Kristen, are you there? I can't hear you. Maybe are you muted? Something's muted. I can see you. We can see you, but I can't hear you. I don't know. What happens with you? Sometimes that happens to you, Eve. What is the problem, do you think?
If I ever mute myself or turn off my camera while I'm talking to you and then come back, my sound won't work.
Are you, maybe you're muted, but she's saying no. I don't know. Should try again. Hello? No, I can't hear her. We can't hear you, Kristen girl.
Hi, that guy with the probe.
The guy with the Probe GT.
You have a very good connection. She has a great connection, and you there's a lot of clarity, but she can't hear me. There you go. Try something. Try something else. I was high when I came up with this. A guy with a Probe GT. Oh man, there you go. Probe GT. A bike. Mr. Klump. So Eve, it won't be. Oh, it's 10 o'clock now too. Kristen, you're coming on at the end of the show, and we're over with at 10 o'clock usually. Eve, it's a big day coming up for you on the 1st of April. Are you going to need some help? Do you need us to come up and help you? There, would they let us in?
Yeah,
What would happen? We'd be at the border knocking on the door. We can't let you in.
I think they make an exception though for you guys.
Yeah.
At least for Charlotte, maybe not for the American.
I hope to get the vaccine in the next couple of weeks, but yes, a lot of you youngsters have to wait a little bit.
Well, my grandma just became eligible and she's 90, and my dad had to wait on the phone for hours.
90 and she just became available?
Yeah, 90-year-old just became eligible on Wednesday.
Well, that's me too. I'm available. Yeah, well, yeah, that's wow. That's something, huh?
that is something.
I tried to find the Johnson & Johnson, and it's in 4 locations in Florida. Tampa, Miami, Jacksonville, and some other place. So it's so far. I'll just go to get the regular one. I'll get the Moderna.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. I'll go over to supermarket while I'm over there waiting for my deli. I'll have them stab me in the arm.
That's so crazy.
You can do it. This is funny because I was where they had these chairs set up and, separated 6 feet. And I saw one person in one. And then I looked in the back when somebody got up for vaccine patients. So I was in an aisle looking at some stuff and I heard this voice talking. I'm like, where the hell are they? And I looked, the chairs were all empty and I didn't see anything. And then I noticed now they've put one screen up. So it was blending in with the wall. So some guy was over there talking to some nurse. Before they were just out there getting the stick in the arm. You don't really need to be covered up for that. Just do it. Let's move on, right? But I guess privacy is something, right? Maybe she wanted a shot in her butt instead. I don't know if you...
Because if you can't roll your sleeve up to get it in your arm, you take your top off it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, good idea. What about if they wanted it in their butt?
I don't think you meant... I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I think do you still have to wait around after you get... Oh, yeah. I had a vaccine once recently, last year, a year before, and they said, just wait for, 15 minutes, make sure you're all right. They said that to a friend of mine who had the first Moderna as well, and he was fine and left. But that was the first, the first stage. The second one is the one that is the most strong, which you will feel some symptoms. And he was just tired all the time. And most of my friends would take their day off, those that worked and those that didn't, wouldn't do anything the following day. And they said it was a good thing just to take the day off because you're a little bit, whatever. After the second one. The first one only, their only side effect was a sore arm. Yeah, a hangover. We've all done that. Yes, we could do that. We could all have them together then, those shots. Whoa, man, that was some party.
Apart from Eve, she doesn't know how that feels.
She'll learn. We'll be toasting Eve at her wedding someday.
Wait, that's cute.
What happened to, what'd you say?
I said that would be cute.
It would be. So Kristen, I don't know what happened. You got it back. I don't know. I won't understand. The problem is okay. All right. Well, we're heading out.
One day we can travel.
Yeah.
Soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll be able to travel some. Yeah. We'll meet at Disney World. That'll be lovely. Everybody likes Disney World. And I could sit there and watch all of you on those rides together.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It's Saturday Night Live. If you get the chance to ever be on that, Kristen, we're ready to leave, hon, but I'll bring you on for that to see if it's working. Kristen, you got it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, girl, we got you now. Of course, now we're almost.
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. What the hell was wrong? I had to restart my.
I know, but see, next time, which is Monday, you'll come on, right? Or next Friday or next Wednesday?
What you guys were on? Was it yesterday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Last time.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Why do you keep changing it?
Well, we don't. It's always.
How do all the OGs keep up with the schedule changing?
It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday's always been. We've just moved it.
But not at this time.
No.
In the morning.
Yes, you're right. And it's just been changed like this for what? How long has it been, you guys? A month? More?
Maybe
Yeah.
more.
Couple months. Couple months. You look good in that hat. I can't really see you because Davo is stuck here. There's a picture of him stuck on my computer. It's covering. I had to go like this to look to see Kristen when she wasn't talking.
Who's covering?
No, I'll show you if I can. Well, it's just a small picture of Davo here. I'll put it on your yeah. I don't know. I'll send it to the three of you here so you can see it.
I
If
was gonna say you could put it on our Skype thread.
I am, I'll put it on Skype.
Gotta put that shit on Skype.
Oh yeah, you have to. Mm-hmm.
That's right. You're in the South, we gotta do it like that.
Well, you're in the South more than I am because you're up there closer to Georgia.
Well, that is true, but you're more south than I am.
Yeah, well, the geography doesn't apply here. This is Florida. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I'm in Florida too.
I know you are. All right, I'm gonna send this to. Let me see. Let me send it to you girls here. Let me see. I got Charlotte. I got Kristen, and I got Eve. Where are you, Eve? Eve. Here's Eve. Okay, this is what I was looking at. I don't know what happened, but Dave's face was blocking the third position, which was where I was trying to put.
Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Victoria!
Hello, Victoria.
Is that Victoria from Skype?
Yes, it is.
What's her name on here?
Groovy girl.
Oh my god, Victoria! Hi,
Do you remember that is Kristen if you can't recognize her? Oh, she's happy it hasn't broken yet.
Why would it break? It hasn't broken. I've even worn it swimming and oh no, mine's held up fine, honey. Oh, I miss you so much. I love chatting with you. You're so sweet. I was the first one that, well, maybe not the first one, but I was like in love with your cute little like voice. It's like,
Mr. President. Yes, I know. She is his great voice.
But I love you guys. And you're so awesome. Like, she's just the sweetest angel in the entire world. I'm like, whatever she's selling, I'm buying.
Whatever she's selling. Well, now whatever she's selling, someone else is in line to buy, apparently. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a man in her world now. Man.
Well, not that it wouldn't be hard for her to get one, but she,
No.
you know,
Yeah, we know.
got her, her level set high, which she should. So, can I just hear like a 30-second quick version of what's going on?
Victoria, do you want to come in? Because I'm actually going to hop off. I got to have a shower and get to bed. You guys know it's late for me.
It is life. Yeah, well, we are past the time right here. If Victoria wants to come in for a moment, we can do that.
Can I just get a 30-second update? I haven't seen Victoria forever.
Okay, Victoria.
Come on in.
Okay, Eve, thanks, hon. We'll see you.
Bye, guys.
See you on Monday. Okay, bye-bye. All right, Victoria. Victoria, say hello to Kristen. Victoria.
Hey, girlfriend.
Hello. Oh my god, I'm so close. Hey guys. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know how to.
I know. It's so close up. I was like, why is my face like? It looks like I'm like trying to be. I'm not. I like it to be further away.
No, I did that.
Okay, hold on. I got.
Yeah, sorry, I X'd out by accident because I working.
So you're heading home?
I am. Well, not yet. I'm not driving yet. But I just had dinner with a friend from work. It was really nice. And yeah. So I was about to drive home. But while I was out, I got the notification that you guys were on, and I was like, oh my god, I wish I could go on. But I'm in the parking lot right now.
You meant?
It's like can you give me a mini update? Because
Oh yeah.
I've not seen you in forever, and I want to know what's going on.
Hi, Kristen. How are you? Miss you. Basically, I'm seeing this guy from work. He's 30 years old. I'm 22. I'll be 23 this month.
I know you're young. You're one of our younger moms.
Yeah.
You know what?
His name is
We
Charlotte.
love you. You're like the sweet, innocent. Like we're just like Victoria. We need like a million of her.
That's so nice. Thank you. Yeah. So he's guy from work. He's really sweet, really kind and loving and patient. And I used to have low standards, and he raised the bar so high.
Yeah, you need a high bar. You need the
Yeah.
creme de la creme. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So he's lovely.
What does he do?
So he works on a job in
But I don't know where you work.
right. So I work at Target in the beauty
Well, you weren't working there when we were talking like a year ago.
No. I was interning at other places, but I applied for like a corporate job a few days ago, and I got an email back talking about negotiating salary, and if that works out, then we move forward. So I'm excited about that. But
So what does he do at Target? He works at Target.
Yeah, he works in like meat and dairy and stuff like that. He's been working there for a while, longer than me, because I only started. I don't even know when I started, in like August or September. But yeah, and we.
So how long have you guys been seeing each other or whatever talking?
I don't know if he's watching right now. I told him to watch, but like I don't know if he's.
Oh well, I just
Anthony, close your ears.
I don't get it wrong. I need the short version because I don't want Joe to get mad.
Sorry, yeah, I just have never. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed now. I don't know how long we've been dating. I really can say, but it's been at least 2 months.
That's cool.
Like I would say around 2 months. But we've been friends for longer.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad.
haven't met him. They don't know about him, but I'm trying to like figure out how it's gonna be when
Because I remember you were saying that you stayed single for a long time because your parents were very strict and they wanted to meet the person and they wanted to make sure they approved.
Right.
So that's why I thought maybe you had met.
No, but like I was really nervous at first, but like as the days go by, I'm a little bit more confident that maybe they'll be okay with it. I don't know.
Girl, at your age, as long as you picked a nice, responsible gentleman, I'm sure everything will be fine.
We certainly hope so for her, right?
He really loves watching the live.
Love Victoria.
He loves watching the live. He talks about it all the time.
He does like it, really? That's fun.
Yeah, he does. He's like, it's so entertaining.
Well,
I really do wear
He does like it? Really? That's fun.
I get compliments on it and they're like, that's so cute. And I was like, thanks, like, where'd you get it? I'm like, New Jersey.
Aww. Well,
They're like, you've been in New Jersey? I'm like, no.
the mail. The mail is
It's my friend in New Jersey that I've never met. No, I don't say that, but I'm like, how do you explain that? Like, I just have a friend in New Jersey that like makes jewelry and I'm like, I don't want to go too far into it. It's not really important. The details. The deeds aren't important.
Also,
Thank you, Anthony. He just chimed in. Oh, I see him up there. Yes, you are.
he's a little shy, so he like won't say much, but like he'll text me on the side and be
I was Anthony ASG 7880. Hi, Anthony. We love your woman. Like, we love her. You better treat her right. I don't want to have to make a drive up to New Jersey.
Or New York, but that's okay.
Oh, well, I thought aren't you close to New Jersey? Because you said you're close to,
Very close to Newark.
no, but I thought you and Kathy weren't very far apart.
There's a few hours.
Okay, all right. I guess I was just assuming because you guys weren't far apart. I'm clearly aware that states are much larger, but I was just, when you guys said you were close, I thought like closer than that.
Yeah. No, you're right. Also, DJ, I'm gonna respond to you. I don't know what song you're talking about. I'm gonna listen to that. Yeah. I figured I would say hi.
Are you just sitting in the parking lot just so you could be on the live?
Or she can't drive and
Well, yeah,
talk.
I don't want to drive and like.
Well, no, I don't want you to drive.
I can't multitask. I get distracted. I'm on the phone.
No, so you're just sitting there because you got the notification and you want to join. Is that?
Yes.
I hope your doors are locked, girlfriend.
Oh yeah, they're locked. No one's here. I mean, if anyone like attacks me, at least you guys will be here to witness it.
Oh God, yeah, no, we don't want to watch that, please.
No, because if I'm in Broadway, I'm going in all my guns blazing, all my magazines loaded, girlfriend. And if I find that person, they're gonna be so sorry they fucked with you.
Well, it seems to be okay. Plus, I'm gonna leave soon. I have my leftovers here with me in the passenger seat.
Oh, good, your leftovers will save you.
I got pizza, a rice ball. I have Saviardi cookies. I feel like I never pronounced that correctly.
What are they? What kind of cook?
Cookies? They're like they
Can
kind
you
of
say it one more time?
Saviardi. They're kind of like almond cookies, but they have no like. They're just very They're Italian cookies. They're just very like squishy and nice. Or something.
Squishy cookies.
And yummy.
I like that name better. Let's go call it squishy cookies. I really never heard that. Have you, Joe?
Well, having lived in New York, I don't remember the names of many good things I tasted. So,
Oh, you mean her name?
no. I'm talking about if you walk into these stores and there are rows and rows of cookies, there's so many delis and things. Yeah. So I would try a lot of things, but yeah.
I've never been on you now. I never get to talk. Everyone just like no one's on YouTube, so like I never get any interaction. So I'm so excited just to be able to talk to everybody.
Well, that's good. It's good to see you. We are going to let our working friend head on home so we can get off, close up at 10. It's after 10. We stayed open for the very lovely Gloria, right? That's what I like to say. Just it's Victoria. I know. No, every now and then I slip a call. And the only Gloria I've ever known is an aunt that I had who died years ago. So I don't know. Maybe there's something to it.
They're really not. They end in IA. That's about it.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to it, really. So, but Victoria, you drive carefully, sweetie. All right, and we'll see you later. Bye bye. Take care. Bye. All right, everyone. I'm going to say goodbye. So, bye bye. We'll see you later. Oh, and don't forget Monday. AJ, thank you very much, and thanks for giving up your space for a minute. This is 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, Central 7.
7.
Se-
Okay. Around 9.
Do you start at 9? Because that's when I get the notification.
You get a notif at 9, really?
I've been noticing over the past few nights, I'm like, wow, they're starting like a little bit late, I guess.
No, it should be 8 o'clock. We'll have to double check that. Whatever I have to check.
They're like 30 minutes in before I get notification. That's why I was asking what time.
Well, I'm here at 8 o'clock, so yeah. All righty. Okay, guys. See you later. See you Monday at 8. Bye. 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 Bye, Charlotte. Thanks. Ending the stream over here too. Kayla, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Audra, have a nice weekend.